welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is going to be about love coming towards you in August, and this is for singles only. So if you're not aware how pick a card works, simply look at each deck and pick one that appeals to you. You can pick it based off of the little charms I have put on top of it, or you can choose based off of how they simply look. Some people like to use pendulums to pick a certain one, or they like to close their eyes and visualize the number. So the first pile we have is pile number 1, which is the starfish. Pile number 2, we have the opalite heart. Pile number 3, we have this cute little dog my friend made me. He's adorable, isn't he? And pile number 4, we have this fox. I don't know why I said ox. Fox pendant or kitsune pendant. So take a moment and pick whichever pile appeals to you most. I'm going to do this with you guys, and I'm going to pick pile number 2. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so pause this video if you need more time, but I'm going to get started with pile number 1. Okay, those who picked pile number 1, let's look at the love coming for you in August. So, to start off, we're going to read your tea leaf cards, which are an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Pineapple, reconciliation. Marriage, ooh la la. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. And staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Okay. I don't know why I put these over here. I'm sorry. I was like trying to read them all. Okay. Alright. Also, I have my window open, so I'm sorry if you guys hear any background noise. It's just really hot in here. But, let's get started. Okay, so some of you in August are going to be meeting a woman who you will be married to if you are attracted to women. However, maybe you will meet your partner through a woman if you are not attracted to women, or it has something to do with this woman. The person you meet in August is going to be somebody who is a potential marriage partner. You will see as a potential marriage partner. And some of you might actually get married to this person in the future, which is very exciting. I think when it comes to love, maybe some of you have been thinking about love a little too much, so you need to kind of take a mental vacation from that. You need to kind of take a step away from that. I do have a message for some of you that I am receiving, and that is that if you really, really, really want it to happen, if you keep trying to focus on it and trying to force it, then love won't happen. But love will happen when you least expect it. So do keep that in mind in the month of August. You will have a fight with somebody. Maybe you'll have a fight with this woman. If this woman is not your potential romantic partner, maybe you'll have a fight with a woman who is arrogant or boastful. And maybe this potential partner that's coming in will help take care of you during this time if you are upset towards this woman, but you guys will reconcile. There will be reconciliation. So this woman might be a friend or a family member or a coworker. Let's look at your other cards. I wish I put the camera the other way. I had to like hunch over it. Ooh, my back. All right. We have the Hierophant, which is Coco. And we have Borage. Okay. So see. So Coco is about a card about looking within yourself and stripping away all past beliefs and all things that do not serve you so that you can find your inner core. And Buraj. I'm not quite sure how I should pronounce it. Give me a second. I'm actually going to read the book about this. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay, page 67. Oh, I just passed it. Oops. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's page 68. Okay, so Boraj is about celebrating milestones old and new, freely giving and freely receiving, and let your heart be comforted by the company of friends. So whatever, if you do get into some sort of fight with somebody, don't let that shut your heart down. Make sure you have a very, very good and healthy give and take within your relationships, and this includes romantic as well. And also celebrate whatever growth you had. So, you know, if you're somebody who was very closed off in the past, or if you didn't really welcome love into your life and you started working on that and you started letting more people into your life, be proud of yourself because that's really hard. Okay. Let's look at your other cards. Okay. Okay. We have 6 of Swords. So some of you are definitely leaving a situation. 6 of Pentacles. I love it when this happens. Guys. The Fool in reverse. And 5 of Coins. Okay, yeah, you're definitely going to have some conflict with somebody and you're going to feel like you're left out in the cold. However, I do feel like you guys are leaving some sort of heartbreak or negative situation in the month of August, and this will reflect on your love life and it will kind of open your love life up as well. You will start welcoming people into your life that will give you more balance. So 6 of Pentacles is about balance. It's also about having balance in the workspace as well. So if you were having trouble in a work or school space, don't worry about it. Everything will be okay. Oops, sorry, I keep bumping the camera. So the Fool in reverse. So it seems like you guys might be facing things a little bit more logically. So this is calling for you to open up your heart space a little bit more, even though you feel a little hurt or left in the cold for some sort of situation. Or maybe you already feel this way about somebody and you guys are going to talk with this person in the month of August, and maybe that person might be coming back into your life for some people. If that's true, then you will be leaving that negative situation behind, but you will be setting more boundaries. And you won't be rushing into things. So that looks really good for you guys. Okay, we have a message in a bottle. So for some of you, you were waiting for some sort of message or some sort of sign. So maybe there's somebody you already have in mind who you have a crush on. And you were wondering if you should move forward with a relationship. If you were looking for a sign when it comes to that, the sign will come to you this month, or in the month of August rather. Or if you guys were wondering if somebody was going to come into your life, this is a message for you or a sign for you that they are coming very soon. We have no place like home. So this person is going to feel like home to you. They're going to be like, maybe they're really similar to you, or maybe they just help you relax and they help open your heart a little bit and they see through you when nobody else can. But this is a person who you will want to spend a lot of time with, and I think you will love them very, very much. And we have by the book in reverse. So this person is probably really unconventional. They don't do things the way people perceive as normal, or they might seem a little weird. But you like that about them maybe. Maybe you're a little weird too, and so you find home in them. Okay, missing. So this could be somebody from the past who you felt like you don't have contact with, and they might be coming back into your life. Or this can be a Capricorn, or you can be a Capricorn, depending on your placement. But this person might have Capricorn tendencies. So let me get a message from the divine about this person, or what you should do in the month of August. Okay. Oops. Okay, if you're feeling hurt or left in the cold, then it's time to move on from the situation or person. Let the divine guide you. Let everything happen the way it should. Don't try to control anything. Don't try to hold on to anything. Just let things go. Now I'm going to pull some little cards that could tell us a little bit more about the person coming into your life in August. So... let me pull a few more. Okay, this one fell. Okay, so this person might have a bright smile. They might have dark features, like they could have black hair, darker eyes, or darker complexion. This person may have conventionally big hands. They also might be seen as a little lazy. That's okay. We all need to watch a little Netflix every once in a while, and they're definitely flirty. Alright guys, so that's the person coming for you in August. So there definitely is somebody coming. Look for the messages, look for the signs, because they're definitely there. And if somebody is like bothering you, just let them go. Honestly, it's not worth it. Because this card also said, where is it? Oh yeah. An arrogant or boastful, I can't even speak today. Boastful person you should not cross, okay? So like even if you feel like you want to like fight with somebody, or if they're trying to pick a fight with you, just like walk away. It's not even freaking worth it. Alright, so I hope your guys' August is amazing, and I will see you guys soon. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up, and please let me know down below what you thought. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Hello to those of you who picked pile number 2. Let's see the love that's coming for you in August. So let's start with your tea leaf cards. Okay, we have Pale. Time to get out of a situation. We have Tint. Temporary situation. Interesting. We have Career. We have Empty Chair. Someone is leaving your life. Don't get scared yet, guys. This is about love coming in, so it has something to do with that. And Purse. Pay attention to your finances. And Cat. A two-faced friend. Dang it, I picked this. Alright, so with Purse, I feel like some of you need to beware of some people scamming you. Will this thing, like, focus, please? Okay, I'm sorry if it's not focusing, guys. Okay, with this card, I feel like some of you need to hear this, but somebody you're dating might be scamming you, or somebody might be asking you for money on the internet in exchange for something, like exchange for pictures, or, you know, like they might be catfishing you. Some of you are probably being catfished in the month of August, so do keep that in mind. Or are being catfished right now, and you might get out of that situation, because we do have someone is leaving your life, temporary situation, and time to get out of a situation. There's somebody that is kind of like maybe draining your finances here, or hurting your path to your career. So keep that in mind. But once you get rid of this situation, or once you get rid of this person, I feel like a new person is going to come in the month of August, because this is the month, or this is the love coming towards you. And when I picked this deck, it's for, or when I picked cards for your pile, I picked it with things in mind, such as like friends, family, and actual potential lovers. So even though somebody is leaving your life, this has to do with potential love coming back into your life. So don't feel too bad about it. Okay, so we have Sweetgrass here. And we also have Cinnamon. All right, let me look at my little notes. What'd I do with it? I am a mess today. I just had it a second ago. What the heck? Oh, here it is. All right. All right, so cinnamon is about calling in your ancestors or calling in some kind of knowledge. So this can also mean looking into your higher self or calling in your spiritual advisors, or it can be talking to people in your family or older people about the situation, or just kind of asking for help or reaching out. So you might be seeing a lot of love from family in the month of August. And Sweetgrass is about sharing your life and opening your heart. So, you know, I kind of got this feeling for number ones as well, that some of you might have been a little closed off recently, but it's time to open your heart and let people in and let love in, because there are people around you who love you. And even though you have this situation where somebody is like leaving your life, it doesn't mean that other people aren't going to come in. So it might be one of those things where you feel really devastated that somebody is leaving your life, but just remember that you lived before them and you will live without them. And even when people leave, other people always come back in. Okay, we have Six of Wands here. All right, so we have some hopeful energy here, some praying going on. We have Death, which is new beginning. We have Six of Swords. And we have Eight of Coins. All right, so a lot of you guys are feeling really exhausted, like maybe from the month of July going into August. Man, I feel this. So you guys are feeling really exhausted about your relationships. And you're hoping for this new beginning. And if you were hoping for this new beginning, it's coming. Don't worry. This is you being very hopeful and manifesting things and being happy and excited towards the future. So do keep in mind that this love is coming into your life. Once you have this ending, there will be a new beginning, and you guys are going to work hard for it. I see that you guys have been working very, very hard for this new love coming. Okay, we have Chaos and Conflict. So there's some sort of inner turmoil going on within you. Maybe this is a person who you weren't sure if you should hang on to or let go. Maybe this is a person that you loved for a long time and they didn't return your feelings, or maybe you saw them as a potential love interest. Yeah, we have In Between Two Worlds, but you know, this is calling you in to like let you know it's time to let them go. You've been thinking about it a lot. Okay, if somebody is kind of like, okay, so maybe a lot of you can't let go of your ex, and that's why love hasn't really been coming into your life. You guys need to let go of something in order to let love come in. Maybe you are in between two worlds because you're afraid of being scared. Or maybe somebody has tried to come in recently and you were trying to push them out, and now you're not sure if that was the right thing to do or not. But yeah, you guys are going to be dealing with some inner work this month. But you guys are working hard for it. You guys are working hard for it. And even though you're really exhausted, you're going to reap the benefits from it. And I think at least by the end of August, you guys are going to be very hopeful that this love is coming. And you guys are going to feel this love is coming. So love is coming for you. It might not be coming in exactly August, but it is coming. And August is going to help open you up to receive more love. We have Aquarius, I know, so maybe the person you're dealing with is Aquarius, or you're Aquarius, or the person that's going to come in is Aquarius. And we have Mars, which is Force, so this might be a person you did have some pretty intense feelings for that you have to let go, and that's why you're having a hard time. Let me pull some message cards for you guys. Okay, for those who picked pile number 2 in August. Message for those who picked pile number 2. Okay. I got the same message for pile number 1, which is really funny. But it definitely does kind of correlate with this as well. I think because of like how everything was going in July with the retrograde and everything else. You know, I feel like a lot of people had a lot of things end in their life. But this card states, if you're feeling hurt or left in the cold, then it's time to move on from the situation or person. So yeah, just let them go. I think it would be a lot healthier for you, and it will help you let love in, and just know that even if somebody broke your heart or if things didn't go the way you wanted, it's always really sad, but everything happens for a reason, and this will help you move forward, because it's helped you do a lot of self-work. And so, you know, this is actually the month of self-love, I see. And, you know, self-love isn't all that bad. I think everybody kind of rolls their eyes at, you know, the mention of self-love, because everybody wants somebody, like an actual person, to come into their life. But honestly, like, this will help you let in better people into your life in the future. So look forward to that. And I think your future with love is going to be very healthy and very beautiful. So thank you so much for those who watched pile number 2. If it resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up and let me know down below what you thought. Also, if you are interested in any of my other videos, go give those a little look-see, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Hello to those of you who picked pile number 3. I almost picked this pile, but pile number 2 called to me. So let's see what's going on for you guys in the month of August when it comes to love. So let's start with your tea leaf cards. Ooh, I love these cards, but they're a bitch to shuffle, and I fucking hate that. Excuse my language, but we have Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Boom. Okay, we have Horseshoe. Good luck. Why do we have a horse theme this time? Are you guys horse people? Do we have some horse girls in the audience? And we have Teapot. Deep friendship with somebody of the same sex. So some of you might want to get into a same-sex relationship, or you might have a crush on somebody of the same sex, or somebody of the same sex has a crush on you. Maybe a friend has a secret crush on you. Maybe you have a secret admirer. Let's find out. So you know, you guys really need to sort of use your intuition to, like, make sure the right people come into your life. So perhaps some of the wrong people have sort of come into your life, or maybe you feel like you have bad luck when it comes to love, or you choose the wrong kind of people when it comes to love. But don't worry, because everything's going to be fine as long as you listen to your intuition, and the next lover that will come into your life will be very healthy. So here we have 9 of Water, which is Peach, and this card is freaking beautiful. It kind of reminds me of the Sakura. And then we have Wild Cherry. So let me think. Okay, so Cherry is about being excited, radiating power, and being more humble, right? So the card of Cherry just kind of urges you to be yourself, to be happy, to look towards the future, but don't let your ego get in the way. So if you're a person that kind of struggles with ego, this is definitely like saying, you know, it's time to kind of tone it down and just be your true self and be your real self, because somebody will come in who will love you for who you are, ego aside, just like how you are as a bare person. And Peach is about celebrating life, growing, and enjoying yourself. So some of you might be the type of person that puts on masks so nobody sees their true self, because they feel like they'll be better accepted that way. This is a love that's going to strip that away from you. You need to kind of take that away, because maybe some of you guys aren't inviting the right people into your life because you have this mask up, and so they don't really know your true self, or they don't really know how you really are, and that might bother you. And in the end, because that sort of starts coming out, that you're not necessarily who you portray you are, or you pretend to be somebody that they prefer, your relationships don't end very well. So this is saying that it's time for self-growth. It's time to accept yourself and take off the mask and celebrate your life and celebrate who you are as a person. And also be excited for the future, because once you can live life as yourself, honestly, like, the sky's the limit. There, you can be so much happier, honestly. Okay, we have Five of Swords in reverse, so somebody definitely kind of stabbed you in the back or kind of used you a little bit. Somebody didn't really treat you quite right. We have, what is this? Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody didn't return their love, or perhaps they cheated. We have Six of Cups, though. So the person who's coming into your life in August is going to be like the exact opposite of the person who I think you were with before that, if you were with somebody. Or they're going to be very different from the other relationships that you've had. So in the past, I feel like you guys probably haven't been able to trust people a whole lot. You feel like they go behind your back, or they're just unfaithful, they're not realistic, or, you know, they just don't really see you for who you are, and so they end up hurting you, or you feel like they don't really consider you as well. Perhaps you've been giving too much of yourself away. But this person who's coming in August is going to be somebody who's very cuddly, somebody who gives you rest. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic right away. But this person, you know, this is a person who probably takes things off of your plate. I feel like you really kind of needed that. And this is somebody who maybe invites you for naps even. They're kind of like, okay, like, you have too much, it's time for you to rest, you know. They kind of like want to take care of you a little bit. And then we have King of Wands. So this person is a lot quieter. They're probably not going to ask you out right away. You might be a little bit louder than they are. You might have to ask them out, actually. I feel like they're a little bit more submissive or quiet, or perhaps even shy. We have change in the wind here. So this person is definitely a change from what you usually see. We have deep knowing. So you may have had a feeling that this person is coming, or perhaps you already know this person. We have chop wood in reverse, but this is a relationship that you're going to have to work for too. Don't just pretend that you like the things they like, or don't just pretend you're the certain type that they prefer. Or don't just kind of go with what they want. It seems like they're a more submissive type than maybe you're usually more comfortable with or familiar with. So this is giving you room and a chance to kind of grow as yourself and learn about yourself and work on yourself. And I feel like there needs to be some self-work going on before you guys can probably move on to a more romantic relationship. But at the same time, be flexible. Don't just shut this person out if you feel like they're going to hurt you, or if they're suddenly not doing something you like. You know, you need to work on communication as well. You need to work on listening to your inner self and your intuition, because, you know, your intuition is going to tell you everything you need to know about people. Leo, I will. So you might be a Leo, or you might have Leo tendencies, or this person may be a Leo. I feel like this person is very smart, and even though you guys might put up a mask, I feel like they might see through it a little bit, but they might not be as vocal about it, because we do have Virgo I analyze, so this person might kind of see through you. And you might like that, or you might not, depending on, you know, why you put up your masks. But yeah, so let's pull a message from the universe for you guys about this person. So, okay, ooh, pile number 3, a message from the universe from pile number 3. Okay, sorry, they're not really coming out. Give me a second. Okay, Okay, so I pulled Sometimes We See Birds and Get Jealous, but make no mistake, you have the power to fly and to be free if only you take the leap of faith. So this might be somebody who you're kind of scared to get into a relationship with and you're not too sure. And that's why we have chop wood here, deep knowing and flexible and changing the wind. And we also have unicorn here. So, you know, this might be somebody who you're friends with, but you know, you're not sure if you should get into a relationship with them. You're not sure if they're okay for you. This is letting you know, like, you're kind of trapping yourself. You're kind of limiting yourself with that kind of mindset if this is true. For those of you who this connects with, it's not going to connect with all of you. This is a general reading. But it's time to take a leap of faith, and it's time to trust your gut. If this is a person who you love and trust, don't let your logical side kind of get into the way of that, because that will stop you. But yeah, let's see. Let's pull some more things about this person. Like, what kind of person is this person? What do they look like? Okay, I'll pull a few more. Oh, we got a lot. Okay, let's see. So they might have short hair. They might have big shoulders. It's getting kind of dark, isn't it? They might come off as being really serious, or they might have this Virgo energy over here. What is this big one? They might have brown hair, brown eyes, or a darker complexion. They might be adventurous. And they might have a sarcastic sort of sense of humor. Alright guys, well I hope this helped. I'm really excited for you guys to kind of have this love in the month of August. So look for people who might have a sort of crush on you, or a secret admirer. Ooh. So if you guys like this reading, please give me a thumbs up and please comment down below what you thought. Also, if you are interested in my other videos, please go take a moment and give that a look-see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hello to those of you who picked pile number 4, which is this fox. I know you can't really see very well. Also, it got dark because it's cloudy now. We have the freaking monsoon coming in. I hope it actually rains. It hasn't really been raining here. Anyway, let's look at your cards for your love in the month of August. We're going to start with your T cards, and they say broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So don't be scared, guys, if you see some moving on. It seems like if you watched any of the other piles, you may or may not know, but a lot of people are moving on and leaving behind a lot of energy in the month of August. The month of August is the month of new things, new relationships, new beginnings. So this might just stem from that. We do have bear, danger, especially in money matters. So you guys might be changing jobs in the month of August, or you might be having some financial situations with a financial partner. November. We have hat. You will be playing a different role. So yeah, I see some of you guys might be changing jobs, and if that's the case, you might be meeting the person of your dreams in August at this job. And we have major challenges to overcome. So August is going to be a little difficult for you guys. It's not going to be impossible though. You guys are just going to have more responsibility. You know, maybe you guys recently got out of a relationship, and maybe some of you had a divorce and you lost a lot of money, and now you have to be a single parent or something like that. Whatever happened, whatever is happening that will transform you in the month of August, it will bring in more love for you. And that will either, so somebody can come in the month of August and you might be friends until November, and then you start dating, or you know, this person, this new love will manifest in November, but it will start manifesting in the month of August because of all these things you're going through. But let's look at your other cards. You guys actually got a lot of cards here. So we have time. We have death, which is Marigold. This is funny. The other, I think number 2 also got this reading. I think number 2 also got death. And then we have California Poppy. Poppies and marigolds kind of look a little similar, don't they? All right, let me look at my... Okay, so definitely August is the month of creativity. And so if you guys are artists and you have, if you're in business with somebody, if you're kind of like in an art business with somebody, or if you're doing a collaboration with somebody, beware because they might kind of stab you in the back or that might kind of end. So do keep that in mind that some kind of relationship is going to be ending. And you know, you might be going and doing your own thing. Like if you guys wanted to start a new business or start a new endeavor in the month of August, this is definitely the time to do it. It will be hard, but you will have more responsibility and it, you know, your business might struggle a little bit in the beginning, but don't worry because everything will work out. And something that has to do about your work and your creativity will manifest your next partner. Oh, I hear the rain. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I hear the rain. Okay, time. So time is telling you to continue to be warm-hearted, to, you know, don't let things drag you down because this is just you going into the next evolution of your soul. Like you're like leveling up basically. And you're going to have this new beginning here. So this person might start a new beginning with you, or your new beginning will trigger this person or new love to come into your life. Let's look at your other cards here for a second. You guys really did get a lot of cards. Okay, so we have Knight of Wands, fighting for a new bright future. We have Ten of Coins, which is basically the same as Hat, you know, so you're going to be taking on new roles, more responsibility. And so if you're you might become a single parent, or if you are a single parent, the love that's coming for you in August is going to be your family's love or your children's love. If you do have children, you definitely will be having a lot more love from them in August, or maybe some of you, even if you're not currently with a person, if you've been having unprotected sex, some of you, a few of you, might become pregnant in the month of August, or you might have a child in August. We have Queen of Cups, so it's definitely leaving some kind of trapped energy. And then we have Page of Coins. What does this have to do with your love? So you guys are going to have a huge financial change, I feel like. So maybe you'll meet this person within your new career or within your new job. The month of August, you definitely need creativity, and you need to look towards the future and fight for the future and fight for what you want. You will be taking on more responsibility. Maybe you will be babysitting more, or, you know, working with children as well. And that will help you feel love and fulfillment in your life. We have Truth Be Told. So I feel like your higher self has known this has been coming for a while. So a lot of you who are watching this, like, you probably don't even feel that surprised. Ooh, but somebody definitely is coming in, right? Because we do have Milk and Honey here. And then we also have All That Glitters. So somebody is going to come into your life and sweep you off your feet, I think maybe by the end of August. Or as the result of this big job change. And they might seem too good to be true. They might seem too beautiful, too... like they bathe in milk and honey and they're made of gold, you know? Like they might seem very, very godly even. Like Greek god. They might seem like a Greek god to you. But your intuition is telling you that this person is coming, and that this change is coming, and it's going to be the better for you, and it's going to spark some kind of, even though you'll have more things to take care of and things to tackle, and you have a different hat to wear, you know, this person is gonna like make things seem like a dream. Like maybe you have to work towards them or for them, and you know, you might be like, is this really worth it? But your higher self is saying like, yes, it is worth it. You've known this is coming. You know, this could even be a twin flame kind of situation where you've been having trouble with like getting with a person, or just having trouble like moving towards a person, and you're finally gonna reach them. So we have escape. So you're definitely going to escape whatever hardships lie ahead for you in the month of August, and we have benefits. So you guys are definitely manifesting a very, very important relationship. Could be twin flame, could be karmic, could be soulmate. I didn't get any soulmate cards, but you know, you never know with soulmate, honestly. You know, but I feel like a lot of you actually, or some of you, because I mean, realistically, there aren't a whole lot of twin flames. So for some of you, this really is genuinely a twin flame reading, and I don't say that lightly. I usually don't like to say anything about twin flames just because I feel like it's a little overhyped. But, you know, if you guys are a twin flame, or if you feel like you're a twin flame, I think you're going to escape some kind of cycle soon, and you're going to go into something better with this person. So let me draw a channeled message from Spirit for you. Those who picked pile number 4. Love coming in August. Those who picked pile number 4. Okay, sometimes the best way to deal with a problem is to turn to love. Now is the time to welcome friends, family, and partners into your life. Yes. So you guys might be feeling a little overwhelmed, and you might not be sure if you want to get into a relationship, but somebody is going to offer you a relationship amongst all of this kind of hurricane energy, all of this stuff going on. It might seem like a whirlwind where you feel like you have 1,000,001 things to do, but this person is going to like pop into your life, and you're going to be like, wow, is this person real? Is this true? So let's see some of their qualities. Let me pick some qualities. Okay, I'm going to do a few more. Ooh, one flew out. Okay, we had 2 fly out. All right. So this person might have short hair. They might be sarcastic. They might seem adventurous. And they might be musical as well. They might have black hair, darker eyes, or a darker complexion. And they might have a noticeably bright smile. I'm going to pull a few more just because some are a little left over from another reading. Okay, they might be extremely extroverted. Maybe that's why they have such a good smile. So this person might have gray hair or gray eyes. And they might come off as a little lazy sometimes. Alright guys, good luck in the month of August. You guys can do it. I feel it. If you like this reading and if it resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up and let me know down below what you thought. Also, I have other videos, so if you're interested, please take a minute and give that a look. I would really appreciate it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.